There have been complaints in different quarters of the country about criminal investigations that start, but are stalled due, among other things, to lack of convincing evidence. Investigative bodies say this can be solved largely by applying evidence-based methods called forensics. A forensic examination is the application of knowledge and principle of medical science to solve problems in the field of law. The big story today centers on the place of forensics in criminal investigations and, by extension, in security. Welcome to the program. I am Mary Alale Yusuf. If there is a suspicious or unexpected death or the commission of a crime, forensic investigation could be employed to shed light on the situation.
Any form of violent death, maybe accident, suicide, homicide, or death in institutions, maybe in prisons, or mass, drowning, or accident, or mass disaster. All those forms of death, they fall under forensic investigation. Now, why do you want to know, first of all, why that individual died? And at times, maybe a mass disaster, you want to identify that individual. If the person is unknown, or maybe hit and run, you want to identify that individual. Or at times, some people have given accounts of how the death occurred. You want to support or refute that account that, oh, it is true or it is not true. Or at times you need to collect evidential materials from that body. So that will help in, in determining whether somebody that has been accused really, performed that crime or not.
Forensic investigations are not confined to situations where death occurs. Sometimes, a scientific recreation of events that took place, even when nobody died, is necessary to nab the criminal.
The forensic experts have been able to hone skills wherein they can actually get a cesspool of evidence and virtually tell you as many people as were there within that period of time. So when you have that leverage of forensic ability, if I put it that way, you find that not only crime, so many other things fall into place. And you'll agree with me again that for a country that was some 42+ million at independence and over 180 million as we speak, then there is no better way to police this kind of people than through forensic ability or forensic facilities, because you may be able to police 42 million people manually, or you may be able to investigate 42 million people manually, but then you cannot say so for 180+ million. So forensic, for like so many decades to go, has been the way to go. It's where we are way back. We are not only latecomers, we are non-starters for blood tests and fingerprints. You could also do forensics on a bullet.
Ballistics.
Ballistics, exactly. Ballistics. An expert could pick a bullet and tell you the gun that shot the bullet based on the imprint of what we call the firing pin on the base of the bullet.
The findings could be presented as evidence in a criminal case. Forensic experts can also serve as expert witnesses in a court of law.
If somebody is shot or he has a stab wound and blood gushed out, there are some particular way that the blood will go out. And anybody who sees that, who is trained, can tell you that this is the position of the person by the time he was being stabbed. Either the person is standing, or is lying down, or is bending. Okay, it can tell you the direction of the insult, because the way the blood will come out, it will show a particular spatter. And by the time you do the blood spatter analysis, you can actually get to the nearest centimeter, the length, the position of that person. So it can ascertain, and we can actually redesign a scene at every time that you have a crime being committed. And apart from that, it can also tell you a lot of the activity around that scene. For example, if you have someone who is restrained, okay, you can see when you do the necessary investigation and necessary tests, you can say for a fact that this person had been restrained before death.
People who constitute a forensic team are drawn from various disciplines, making a large group of the police, pathologists, DNA analysts, anthropologists, entomologists, and others.